Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails to Azure. We are back in Crossbell in chapter 3, doing our rounds like we always do at the beginning. And I couldn't quite finish the square last time because of strange noises in my home. In the end I couldn't find anything, so I think it's just the cold weather working on all my wooden furniture that I have. And it was probably nothing. So let's continue where we were. There's only one place we still need to do, which is the restaurant. And then we just go on west and all around town until we finish. Oh, Crossbell is such a wonderful place. I hope we can see all the sights and make some lasting memories. I wasn't sure about traveling to Crossbell after all the international tension recently. But in the end, I'm glad we decided to come. My girlfriend is having a ball too. It's official. Nono and I are going to face off in a cooking showdown. Our first challenge is seeing who can make the best pasta dish. I need to think about what recipe I should use. Okay, it is a future support request that he's gonna ask us for certain dishes that he can make. Becoming an independent state won't be as easy as some people want to believe. I, for one, am much more concerned about the danger pursuing it could put us in. Yeah, but considering both outside parties want to take over our guard stations, I think this was the only thing he could do. So, no matter what choice we made, it's gonna get messy. Ah, Salteo is finally starting to buckle down, and it's about time too. Now that we have a rivalry on our hands, there's no telling where it will lead. Yeah, and with a good rivalry, maybe in the end they end up with two very good chefs. At least that's what I'm hoping. Not that one of them will lose their job, because there can only be one in the kitchen. Haha, Hoysdorf is a genius. Nono's culinary prowess has made a rival of Salteo, so Hoysdorf is using it to light their fire under them. A week from today, they're going to have a cooking showdown to determine who gets to serve as my sous chef. That's just for show though. I'll take them both on as chefs, as long as they're willing to put the work in. But keep it to yourself. The less Salteo knows, the better. Aha. Like I said, it's better if they both keep their job and then just interchange when one works in the kitchen and the other one works the floor. But yes, if Salteo doesn't know, he'd be way more motivated to do a good job. So yeah, he's not gonna hear from me. At least not yet. We didn't have that. I was wondering, because I come here quite often and usually when there's something on the wall I see it, but apparently this wasn't there before, or we missed it, but now we have it. Herb pasta. Good. Oh, I thought I would have gone back to waiting tables by now, but the manager asked me to work in the kitchen a little longer, so I agreed. Not only that, but he asked me to compete against Salteo. He said it would be important for his future. I feel a bit guilty of tricking him into taking his job seriously, but I won't lie. Going head to head sounds like a great time. Yeah, and she's not in it for the job. She's just in it because it's fun. So yeah, there's already a very different attitude to have against it. I love. Oh wait, just realized didn't check upstairs. But yes, it's gonna be one fighting for a job, and the other one is just trying to have fun. So it's gonna be interesting. Ah, it's Theo, and I see you brought the rest of the SSS.
Hey, what's up guys? It's been a while.
Hello, Chief Roberts. Jonah?
Are the two of you here for lunch?
Yes, I wanted Jonah here to try eating healthy for once in his life. He had nothing but pizza while he was living at the Foundation headquarters in Le Mans State.
Ah, yes, how could I ever forget?
And what's this? I see he's barely touched any of its vegetables.
Oh, you're right. His plate is nothing but peppers and carrots now.
Being a picky eater isn't good for you, Jonah.
Don't treat me like I'm some dumb kid. I'll eat whatever I want. Going to a sit-down restaurant is a total waste of my time. I mean, forks? Knives? Why even bother?
It's so much easier to just inhale a couple slices of pizza while I'm on the computer. This can't be. You mean to say these scrumptious vegetables don't light up your palate? Ah, this is all my fault. I only wanted you to eat something more nutritious. Ha, I got it. I'll summon a chef from across the Myriad to create the ultimate vegetable dish. One that even you can appreciate.
Oh, could you cut it out already? And you wonder why we think you're so freaking annoying. You want me to stop being picky? Fine, just watch me. Oh, it's like eating a weed.
Maybe changing his ways won't be so easy after all.
If only. Oh, I just remembered. You guys found out something about that clown dude who hacked the tower while you were at Michelin, right?
Official business, Jonah, we can't comment.
Oh, he's right. We did meet him at Michelin, but we should keep what happened there that night under wraps for now. Ah, damn. Is that how it's gonna be? Well, fine. Anyway, ever since the tower incident, he hasn't shown up again on the net. But I still have to make him pay back double for trashing my base. So if you hear any more details, send them my way, okay?
Well, we can't promise you anything.
Oh, why do you gotta be such a stick in the mud? All you gotta do is upload the info into your database. And then I can just hack into it later and take a look and see for myself.
Is this kid serious right now?
You should really consider behaving yourself on occasion, now that the IPC is supporting you. To that end, I would appreciate if you kept a close eye on him, Chief. We can't allow him to run rampant now that the basic orbital network laws have gone into effect.
That's absolutely right, Theo. You're under my care now, Jonah. I'm going to be watching over you like a hawk. 24 hours a day.
Hey, don't egg him on, Theo. You know what kind of hell you're putting me through. We should leave, everyone.
Sure. Passing the buck is an art, and I say she's got it down pat. Oh, definitely. Oh, don't you worry, Theo. I'll take full responsibility for Jonah moving forward.
He's your problem now. I mean, I'm counting on you, Chief.
Theo gets along a lot better with Chief Roberts when Jonah's here to take some of the heat off. That is so true. I love the fact that she's just pushing Jonah under the train.
Stupid Chief. Babysitting me 24 hours a day. Why can't he find a hobby or something? I'm gonna get you for this, Theo. My work here is done. Let us be off, everyone. Oh, stop ignoring me.
Theo sure knows how to keep him on a tight leash. Oh, that she does. But if he's ever in trouble, you know that she's gonna be there for him. Even if she doesn't admit it. Alright, West Street. But first things first.
Yes.
We bought some car parts. Ooh, an actual spoiler. Even a bigger bumper. Improved wheels. That's it. Well, it's fully decked out now. And we have a few more, well, pallets, paintworks. Ooh, very, very nice. This one's pretty good too. This one, hell no. I think I'm gonna go with the red one for now. You know what, we might as well rest, because Ellie is a little bit under the max for CP. Alright, let's look around here as well.
Mom was helping out with her family store today. Man, this sucks. There's barely anything fun to do if all I have is Henri. Hey, I'm standing right here, Rio. Oh yeah, I noticed Kia been kinda down lately. Maybe I should invite her to play with us next time.
Definitely do that. Cause there's nothing better than to hang out with friends if you're feeling a bit down.
It's better when Momo's around, because then we have a lot more games to pick from. Too bad she has to help out at home today. We'll have to make do without her.
The mayor's bid for Crossbell independence is no easy issue. For every pro, there's a con. Maybe I should ask Pruna and Lena Lee what they think. Or maybe not. They probably just say something like, "Oh my gosh, that is like a total boar snore." Whether or not we should pursue independence is no easy question. Maybe I should read the latest issue of the Crossbell Times to form a better opinion. That could be a good idea. Oh, Oscar looked so proud when my breath finally got chosen over his. This is all wrong. I want to see him suffer like a man with a wheat allergy. Damn you, Oscar. Yeah, she has an intense rivalry with him and he thinks, "Oh, I'm so proud to have another great dish to sell my customers." Why did Oscar have to look so damn happy eating my bread? Oh, he should be writhing in jealousy. Oh, I can't stand him. Hey, thanks for coming. Our new bread is actually courtesy of Bennet this time around. Here, have a sample. The Bennet Supreme. Thanks, Oscar. We can't wait to try it. Bennet gave me a sample of her newest bread, and honest opinion, it was absolutely delicious. There's no surprise, though knowing her, I'm gonna have to step up my bread game even further. So many bread nowadays. That's actually really good, also considering the price we have to pay for that. Oh, Bennet was the one who thought up this month's new bread, right? Strawberries and cream, all nestled in a nice soft bun. How could I say no to that? It's so affordable and yet simple ingredients really make it stand out compared to her last one. Now you'll excuse me, I'm going to dig in. Okay, I think I've seen those on shorts on YouTube. Like 2 pieces of bread with a lot of cream and fruit in between. Looks very tasty, never had it myself. Oscar's been my apprentice for a long time now. So long that I think Bennet has begun taking a liking to him. Who knows, Oscar might just get a promotion from apprentice to son-in-law someday. I, for one, wouldn't mind seeing my apprentice become the heir to the family name too. Yeah, can you imagine that something like that happened? I think that would be a perfect fit, cause a little bit of rivalry, yeah, that can ignite the flames of passion as well. I do wonder though if Oscar would be interested in her that way. I guess time will tell. You're looking really fired up, Ken. Oh, you bet I do. Today's the day I'm finally gonna play with him. Him who? The black cat that's always hanging around the neighborhood. Let me know if you see him, okay? A kitty cat? Wait, but aren't we supposed to go shopping for Mom right now? Oh yeah, good thinking, Nana. We can buy some cat food to lure him out. Oh, stop kidding around. She gave us from this mirror to buy veggies. Every now and then they pop up randomly somewhere. They're really nice kids. I figure in the future we're gonna see more of them. Oh, whenever Dad comes home from a trip, he goes straight to bed and passes out. That dummy doesn't realize he's only going to dirty the sheets if he doesn't change out of his clothes. Nothing beats the feeling of lying in your own bed. At this rate, I'm liable to conk out for the whole rest of the day. Go for it. I was going to ask Ryu to help me with my work today, but that little devil slipped outside before I even noticed. He's turning into one heck of an escape artist. Well, if kids don't want to do something, they can get really proficient in dodging it. But I guess he already found out about that. Oh, they're going to be holding a referendum on the propriety of Crossbell independence. It's a touchy subject, so I plan on talking things out with Miles before I decide how I'll vote. The options here are far from black and white.
it's better that we be informed as we can. I am going to talk things out with Miles before I decide how to vote. Well, that's the best thing you can do when it comes to politics. You shouldn't vote based upon a glaring opinion on a certain subject, or just because you like the person that's there. Dig into it, get that information, and make the right choice based upon what you believe yourself. Me personally, I suck at politics. That's usually why I always try to avoid that subject. Nothing good can ever come from that. Oh, Talise and I have a lot of discussions about state independence in the trade conference. This is a problem that concerns every Crossbellan, one that calls for as much careful consideration as we can give. I'm helping my mom and dad with the store today. I wish I could have some fun all the time, but I guess all play and no work is bad for you. That is true. There needs to be a balance. It cannot be fun 24/7. I'm in favor of breaking away from Erebonian and Calvard, but at the cost of making them our enemies, that's a harder sell. If only there was some peaceful way to resolve this. But I'm also scared that Erebonian and Calvard would retaliate. Yeah, and their armies are way bigger. The only way the Crossbell would be safe is by the backing of all the other states around the country. Let's see, I think we have them all. Mini velo bike. A whimsical little bike for casual riding. I think we don't have either of these, which we can get, because once we get to the IBC, we're gonna have a lot of money. At least I'm hoping for that. This is actually really good. CP plus 30 for purple liquid. This is definitely something you want to have a stack of, that if you go into a big dungeon and there's no way to rest up, you can just tap it out when you are near the boss. The fact that it's just purple liquid, that's the only thing you need to be careful of. Nope, still volume 1, not volume 2. Oh, hey, SS. If you're looking for Mr. Grimwood, he's hard at work in his room on the 2nd floor right now. Oh, he's been very busy lately, hasn't he? Really? I guess I didn't notice. Oh yes, well, there's a reason for that. The mayor asked him to draft up a preliminary constitution for if Crossbell really does become independent. Say what? A constitution? As in separate from our autonomous state law. Constitutions are basic outlines of fundamental principles used to provide a legal basis for the creation of a political entity. They establish their precedent and structures under which a government's body will operate, that includes sovereignty free from external interference. Drafting a constitution is an indispensable step in achieving recognition as a nation. Not gonna lie, some of that went over my head. Well, most of it. Hardly surprising. That would be why a specialist like Mr. Greenwood was called in. Oh, Grizzly Grimm's work is international after all. It's only natural he found himself on Claw's orbital speed dial. Exactly. If anyone can draft Crossbell a new constitution, it's Mr. Greenwood. Would you mind telling him hello for us then, Pete? Say that the SSS is rooting for him. Oh, no problem. I'm sure he'll love that. The mayor asked Mr. Greenwood to draft a preliminary constitution. If anyone can do it, it's him. Yeah, we're not allowed in there right now. He's hard at work and we shouldn't attempt to disturb him. Alright, let's get to the apartments. And then we can get out of here. I went to the Scent bar on Ursula Road to take some pictures the other day. I ended up coming across some kind of tunnel that led even farther down the shoal. It looked dangerous, so I didn't risk exploring it, but I can't help but wondering what might be in there.
Maybe we can find it too? Oh, I didn't know what's going on in my husband's head. He had the nerve to ask if I would go for a drive with him. What an oaf. Was that supposed to be his attempt at an apology? Possibly, because I really liked that car. I tried inviting my wife out for a relaxing drive tomorrow. I was hoping it might show her I care. Fingers crossed it puts her in a better mood. I can already tell you, nope. She doesn't get it. But do keep trying. Even if it doesn't come through, an attempt is always appreciated. I've been feeling so much more relaxed since the unveiling ceremony. Now I can get Orcus Tower off my mind and focus on broadening my horizons with different projects. Yeah, and by completing Orcus Tower, you get the recognition in the branch and get more work because of that. Yeah, he did a good job. Oh, I think I'll brew Kendall some coffee to help him power through his work. This Liberalian blend has a lovely aroma that is sure to perk him up. I wouldn't mind having a cup of that as well. Arganseel's revival performance is debuting soon. And guess what? Sully, the tenant on the 3rd floor, is one of the stars. Oh, this is gonna be her big break for sure. Oh, I'm so excited for her. I wish I could actually go. Yeah, it's really hard getting a ticket for that show. Maybe one day, someday, we'll see it too. At least the new edition of it. Alright. I don't think we need to get the car, right? Because I don't expect any fighting. So we just go straight to the police academy, have a look there, talk to the few people, and then go straight to the gate. Nope, not strong yet to blast them away. I had to try it.
Yes.
I should actually have a few fights here in between the episodes, just to see what they give us. Because if we go to the IBC later, I do want to be able to pick up some extra cash. Oh, is the entire road is available now? Oh, that means that there's a lot of new enemies here that we haven't scanned. This might be a very good location to grind in between episodes. Let's see. Let's scan straight away. Oh, we already did this one. Okay. That's still from before. Oh, and of course, because last time we take the car, and that one can drive all the way up front to the police academy. No, these experience-wise are way too weak. Step-wise, it's not bad, but it's a bit low. Alright, I guess we can just avoid most of these. Even old chest has been picked up. We picked that really clean last time we were here. That is very good. It is a beautiful music that plays here. Very calming, very reassuring. What the hell? I'm sorry, but these ones look so weird that yeah, I was gonna say, they look so weird I can't remember ever fighting one of these. Must be an enemy that I missed last time we were here. Or didn't get the opportunity to play around with it. Well, this is actually really good. Maybe there's 2 different layers of quality enemies. Well, shouldn't be too far right. Yeah, this should be the only bit. Next time we're just gonna take the car all the way to the other side. It's also checked perfect. There it is, the police academy. Is there anything worth doing here? And don't worry, when we're done here, I will just cut straight away to the Belcard gate. If Crossbell becomes independent, we're likely to see a major overhaul to the criminal justice system, one that's far less forgiving than it is now. I bet they do a pretty good job of reducing the number of cases we get of foreigners crossing into our borders to break the law. That's if we become independent, of course. Yeah, if you don't, things will look very different, I'm sure. Well, you know that I'm rooting for you guys, definitely. A cryptid was spotted in Nox Forest recently. 2 braces named Lynn and Eodia went in to exterminate it, but we were unable to track it down. That's where the CGF holds their survival training, so we're closing the grounds as a precaution until the situation's under control. Alright, so we know where it is. I'm guessing we're not allowed to go there ourselves and beat it for them. Oh, even those of us at the academy knows that independence would have a major impact on our futures as police officers. If nothing else, a lot of cadets are rooting for it to happen so that the police force can grow as an organization. We don't have any reason to go to the other floors, so let's not wander around. Something here as well. Alright. I guess it's time for us to head back on the road, and I will see you guys when we reach Belgard. Alright, we are finally at Belgard Gate. It was a walk, but it's not that bad. It was a beautiful environment to get to and from the police academy. Ever since independence was proposed at the trade conference, things have been pretty tense around the borders. We shouldn't be surprised though, after the way Major Claw just threw it out there point blank. Oh well, it just means that we have to stay sharp and keep our guard up. Yeah, but that's what you're here for, right? I'm sure you guys can handle it. Like they said at the trade conference, compared to the other military, the CGF is a half-cocked imitation. The Empire and the Republic are the ones who made it that way to begin with, though. And yet, they had the gall to use this leverage against us. It really grinds my gears. Well, but isn't that just political play at its best? Like, shooting someone in the leg and then blame them for having, like, bad mobility. It's basically the same thing. Warrant Officer Morel got promoted to second lieutenant the other day. Even among countries with more proper military, there's still quite a high rank. I don't doubt she'll keep climbing the chain of command either. Well, she deserves it. If she can handle somebody like Randy, she deserves to get promoted. An independent Crossbell is just a false flight of fancy. Crossbells exist to serve the Empire, and that's exactly how it should stay. The Imperial Army has been conducting drills inside Guerrilla Fortress as a show of force. Are they trying to put pressure on the Guardian Force? Or no, Major Claw is probably their actual target here. Still, this tension is downright tame compared to how it was before the non-aggression pact was signed.
Yeah, but I have a feeling things are gonna change really soon. The tension around here these days is wearing me out. Wait, my shining Stella is watching me. I've got to stay sharp. I wouldn't want to risk looking sloppy in front of her. Oh, Kless has been looking especially spent lately. I'd better whip him up something to eat. That'll get him back into tip-top shape. We're still testing out the waters as a couple, but it's the least I could do. I'm rooting for him. Definitely. Oh, they say the mysterious monsters around the state are only growing in number. Things just aren't safe here anymore. I'm going back to Erebonian the second I can. That might be a good idea. With the cryptids around, it really isn't super safe. The CGF would be operated like a standard military if Crossbell became independent. They'll be able to upgrade to guardsman equipment, not to mention add actual tanks to their arsenal. Oh man, as a military enthusiast, that would be so cool to see. Yeah, but let's do it one step at a time. First, get that independent, then see what we can order. Yeah, I keep checking those books and signs just in case it's a new one or if I missed it. Because they take 2 seconds and it's better to check and already have it than don't check it and miss it. Ever since the mayor proposed independence, the Empire and the Republic have been openly pressuring Crossbell. Things are so tense right now that my stomach is in knots. I hope things calm down sooner rather than later. Like everybody else, I was shocked by the independence proposal. Still, maybe this is what it would take to properly protect Crossbell. Here's hoping it becomes a reality. I hope so too. Even for how short-lived it might be. Hi, how's it hanging, Warrant Officer Morel? Working hard? Or hardly working? You know very well the answer to that question. Honestly, Randy, I told you just the other day that I was promoted to second lieutenant. Oh, ignore him. Congratulations on your promotion. Thank you, Sergeant Mayor. It feels nice to be moving up, but it also means I'm going to be saddled with additional responsibilities. I'll just have to buckle down and apply myself even more from here on out. Even more? Like you aren't walking around with the stun halberd up your butt already. You're gonna get burned out if you keep that up. You gotta learn to chillax. Be as cool as the other side of the pillow. Oh, I don't recall asking for life advice from a local moron, Randy. But thank you for spoiling our pleasant conversation. Promotion or not, some things are never gonna change, huh? Yeah, and Randy definitely likes her. By the way, where's that gift I bought for your promotion? Aren't you going to wear it? You know, that shiny little thing I picked up at Michelin. Oh, that's right, you were looking at brooches while we were there. Oh, be reasonable, Randy. You should know I can't wear something like that while I'm in uniform. I'm a ranking officer of the CGF. It's too flashy, so I put it away as a keepsake. I mean, I stuffed it away somewhere out of sight because I couldn't stand to look at it. That's right, I bet I just tossed it in the back of my desk or something. You're blushing, Mirel. Cute. Very cute. I really do hope they become official at some point. Crossbell can't ignore the potential threats that these mysterious cryptids pose. Unfortunately, due to the political climate, the CGF must focus on our state borders. I'm counting on all of you to spearhead this investigation in our stead. We won't let you down, Commander. But you know we will. And if you need the help of the CGF, just know we'll come running. Alright, that's it for Belgard Gate. That means we can go back to Crossbell and start looking around in the next segment, which is going to be the residential district.
Let's see if the buses will come on time today. Yeah, not too shabby. I just need to remember that if we want to go to the police academy, it's better to take our car. Because that puppy can go straight to the front door. Oh, the oven is not working. And just after Sophia taught me how to bake cookies. Doesn't look like I'll be baking anything today at all. Of course the oven goes on the fritz when Sophia teaches me how to bake cookies. What am I supposed to do now? Go over your instructions and try again. You can only get better by practice. I believe it would be for the best if Crossbell establishes independence. But that's easier said than done with Erebonian and Calvard breathing down our necks. Perhaps Major Croix has a plan of some sort to circumvent that. I believe it will be for the best of Crossbell if they get this independence, but doing so would be without its challenges. Perhaps Major Croix has a plan of some sort to circumvent that. Yeah, he probably has a plan. If it works, that's a whole different story. Well, I was at some business executive party last night when the topic of independence came up, but I didn't have a damn clue what they were talking about. I felt like they were speaking in another language. Guess I should ask Granny about it, maybe study up a little on the side. I think studying up on the side would be a great idea, because if you can't join in the conversation, you can do two things: just listen in, try to learn as you stand there, or preemptively study the subject too. And it's not a bad thing to learn some more details about becoming independent. Oh, the chief of America village called Harold over this morning. He wanted to discuss something, but it didn't sound like a business negotiation. I wonder what it could be. Ah, could the son of the village be dealing with Harold instead of some shady character? We'll be curious when we get there. But I'm sure it will be fine, because it does have a very sterling reputation with America Village. Oh, Papa's supposed to have the day off, but he still went off somewhere. Is he working anyway? Why? Well, if you're a trader, yeah, you're working 24/7. If a client calls, you come running. This is the home of Representative Campbell, leader of the Republican faction, and there's no reason to speak with him now. Yep, not yet. The day of the referendum draws closer by the hour. For the sake of our children's children, we can't take this issue lightly. I'm going to be mulling this over all the way up until voting day. Yeah, you go for it, old man, because it's no small task. Oh, Lady Ellie, I nearly had a heart attack when I heard about those terrorists at the trade conference. My stomach has been in knots over you and Master Henri's safety ever since. Joanna, you don't need to stress yourself about me so much. You know that I have the SSS at my side. I'll be fine, I promise. Yes, as you say, my lady. I leave Lady Ellie in your hands, Special Support Section. Trust me, she is in more than capable hands. And to be honest, she will probably save the rest more than we save her. Because she's very dependable. The independence referendum is nearly upon us. Master Henri has been carefully considering his position on the matter. But what interests me personally is how the average Crossbellan will decide to vote. Me too. Because I reckon that the richer people will probably be against it and the poor will be for it. But I could be totally wrong about that. There's only one way to find out, and that's wait until the voting's done. Guessing they are not home today? I don't mind that. Those guys are annoying at best. Alright, let's see if we can get down Oh, nope. It's still locked. You know what? I maybe start the next episode all the way down there. I think there's nothing to see because it burned down, so logic would dictate that it's all closed up and stuff like that. And Jonah has probably got like a corner office somewhere in the IBC, but I do want to check it out. Alright, that's one thing we can still do. Nope, I think we shouldn't forget, of course, the church, and with it, of course, Mainz as well. And we know we have a monster extermination there in the old mines. I'm thinking. Reports of mysterious monster sightings have been coming in from all around the state. In response, the CGF has advised that no one travel alone to remote locations. It's simply too dangerous to do otherwise. I pray that all of you will be careful during your travels as well. Ah, knock it off, Tamil, or you're gonna get chewed out by Sister Juju. I think the kids from East Street are having their Sunday school class today. I'm going to spy on them through the window. Easy now, Yeah, I have a feeling that we might need to keep an eye out for that little kid. Perhaps the mayor is right. Maybe it's time for Crossbell to become an independent state. Obviously, it's not going to happen without some pushback from the Empire and Republic. But honestly, I support the decision. This is what's best for our future generations of Crossbellans. That I do agree with. For the future, it would be better, but getting it off the ground, that's a whole different story. Yeah, we always come visit, just to check up if everything is okay. Oh, I recently received a letter from my son's family in Remiferia. They asked me to move in with them because they were worried about me living a Crossbell by my lonesome. I understand their concern, but Crossbell isn't a place I could simply leave behind. It is home to all the memories that my husband and I made together. Yeah, because even though it's sad that her husband passed away, the memories will be there forever. And those are important too. Alright. Let's do the church as well. Seems like a very peaceful day so far. The mayor's independence proposal has sparked quite the buzz on the international stage. Even my contacts in the foreign trade markets have been discussing the pros and cons of an independent Crossbell. Our state is under the limelight now, front and center. Yeah, and a good trader / merchant can make a decent profit if they play his cards right. The Archbishop came into his office while I was tidying up. He told me that he had an important research to do before shooing me right out. I wonder what's that hasn't worked so worked up. Me too. Sister Reese took an awfully long time to return from a trip to Mainz on the day of the trade conference. Not to mention, trekking out in that direction would put her in quite close to the old ruins nearby. I thought as much. While I may not know precisely what she was doing, this is all but proves my suspicions were correct. Can I help you? I am in the middle of an important research, so I must ask you to refrain from entering unannounced. Yeah, we better warn Reese if we see her. The Archbishop is currently holed up in his office. He appears to be busy looking into Sister Reese's recent activities. I'm confused. Did the Archbishop and Sister Reese have a falling out of some sort? Nope. He suspects that she's here with an ulterior motive. And he's right about that. Oh, Sister Juju is trying her hand at teaching today, under the guidance of Sister Marble. She must have been inspired by how well Sister Reese fared when she went to teach the class in Mainz. But despite her lack of experience, Sister Juju has shown how well she can connect with the children. I'm sure she'll do just fine. Yeah, because if she can connect with the children, the only thing she needs to brush up on is her teaching knowledge of all the subjects. Aww, I always get so sleepy when we're learning stuff in class. But Sister Juju is trying her best, so at least I can do is stay awake.
Oh, studying is one of those best things you could do for your future, no matter how hard the lesson gets. You know that, right? You guys should give it a go too.
I wonder if Ezzy gets this kind of stuff.
I should try asking him next time he's home. I do like shopping, so I guess I've got some interest in economics. Still, this trade conference stuff is really confusing me. Oh, the West America Trade Conference. Yeah, too easy. All this information is common sense, isn't it? What? Oh, I know what I'm talking about.
Yep, it's just like I thought. I don't get any of this. When you put your heart into what you're teaching, your students will notice. As long as you do that, the children will be just as passionate, even for the most difficult lessons. Sister Juju still has a long way to go, but fortunately, she puts the same amount of effort forward as I do. That's a great start.
Okay, let's go over what we learned about the trade conference this past August. Remember what kind of things were discussed there? Economic agreements. Oh, I still don't get it, Sister Juju. You don't? Oh, that's okay. I'll explain one more time from the top.
Maybe this is too complex a subject for children to grasp.
No, this is important. It's up to me to make them understand.
True. Oh, she's gonna be more than fine. And talking about fine, we'll leave the episode here for today. On the next one, we're going towards Mainz, and I think I might start the episode inside the mine near the to be exterminated monster, because I don't know where it is in the mine, so it could be all the way in the back, and I don't want to take you guys all the way through the mine again. We'll just start right in front of where the monster is, and then getting out, that's no problem. Once we're in there and we know where it is, it's easy to get out. But that's going to be on the next episode. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we head onwards to Mainz. See you then. Bye bye.